it's not always that you need to ask the head instructor. That is very important, right? Because that head instructor is there to give like an overall vision of where they would like to see you go. But if you don't have the time, or they don't have the time to spend, find your teammates, find those people who maybe are just a little bit above you, and just say like, what kind of things would help me give you more of a problem? Or what kind of things are you taking advantage of when you're rolling with me? Yeah, when you phrase it like that, it's a lot easier than what should I work on? You know what I mean? Like, what should I work on is it's a great question for your coach, right? But you can ask each other when rolling with each other, like, hey, what should I do to give you more of a problem? And it could be, oh man, like, you're not framing up when I'm passing the guard, or something like that. Think also too, if you have a hard time finding the time to do it, think about the biggest thing that you're having problems with. The vague question, what should I work on, right, is very, very, very open-ended. But if you think like, what's the hardest thing you're having trouble with?
Oh, man!
So having a very, very specific question to ask, it'll just increase or decrease the amount of time that you have. So even if it's just, hey coach, I'm having a hard time passing people's half guard. Do you have any tips? Much more than, hey, what should I work on? I mean, jiu-jitsu should be, I really think that it should be fragmented. You should be focusing on, you should take 30 days and just focus on something. The next month, you take another 30 days and just focus on something. And yes, that does mean that you will fail in the other areas that you're not working on. But that's good for you too. That shouldn't be looked at as a negativity. Taking those small little increments and fragments and just saying, hey, what should I work on? And your coach says, oh, just work on half guard. Well, then just take 30 days and only go into half guard. And if you get past, all right, cool. You start over, you reset. But I guarantee if that's all you're working on day 1 and day 30, there's going to be a really big difference. But if you're trying to do everything every single day, you're very, very unlikely to get anywhere doing that.